This Bogus anime felt written by AI.
People in the world right now are asking 3 different questions. What's going on in Sakamoto Days?
Yes, and
what's going on
what's
in
Death
Solo
After Life?
Leveling? And what is going on in Bogus Skill, Less Than Symbol?
My god, this is the best book I've ever.
Less than
Shakespeare wrote this.
Symbol, Fruit Master, Greater Than Symbol, Tilde.
Oh my
About that
God,
time, I
this is a
became
perfect
able to
anime.
eat unlimited numbers of skill fruits, parentheses, that kill you, parentheses, tilde. Each
Man, they don't care anymore. Let's throw every word. We
anime
don't
that
care.
will be forgotten, and those I'd like to forget. This was forgotten before it was even released, putting up a
Nice.
5.77
Unfair. It needs at least a 10.
on Mal, but I'm sure IGN would give it a 10.
Yes,
so together,
I'd
let's
give it a 10.
peek into the abyss and see what an anime that felt like it was made by AI looks like. Spoiler
Yes.
alert. Skills are granted to those that eat an ancestral fruit. The skills that you obtain determines your future job and fate, like being born as a cat, unable to ever stay in the bag. There's only one rule
it's a
with these
power.
fruits, and that is that you may only ever eat one in your entire life, because eating a second would result in certain
Man, I don't care. I'm gonna eat 5.
death. You can't fool me, world government. Really
Yeah,
trying
you
to
fool me
propagate
once,
me out of
shame on
eating a
you.
second devil fruit. Light is our main character, and he really wants a cool skill to become an adventurer. And this is Lena. She wants a skill that lets her do whatever Light does. This may be the best written female character since Misa Misa. When
Wait,
it's
this
time
is just following the guy.
to get their fruits,
Okay,
Lena
just
goes
following the
first,
chat.
obtaining the legendary skill of the Sword Saint, an ability only seen once every decade.
Oh my
Now,
God.
if I grabbed 3 children off the street and asked them, what do you think is gonna happen next? They wouldn't be able to figure it out. But that's the American education
Man, I think the police is gonna catch you. I
system
don't know.
failing them, not me. When Light goes to get his fruit, hey, stop that! Don't read the title.
Bogus skill. Oh.
The skill he obtained is the Fruit Master skill, or Nut Master if you read the manga, which makes no sense because he
Oh
may
my
be a
god, this is not a good name.
growing nut, but he doesn't grow any nuts. This skill allows him to harvest more fruits at once and shorten cultivating times. Thailand has wet dreams about this.
This is stupid, but I think this is the most usable. I think power because you can grow, you can get rich with
This ability,
and with your money you can buy missiles.
despite his great dream of being an adventurer, forces him to become a farmer, like a vampire that dreamed of becoming a firefighter.
Yes, let's become farmers.
Lena, on the other hand, was drafted into becoming an adventurer. Now, I've maybe seen one.
Wait,
or
she was forced to become an adventurer. What a word! My grandpa did that to me. You have to be an explorer.
2,000
You need to be
stories.
a wanderer.
where the protagonist gets a useless power while others get the power to conquer the stars. But then, this is gonna knock your britches off, the protagonist's power is actually really strong. I think at this point it would subvert my expectations more if they
Strong
actually got a good
protagonists.
power.
I never seen this before.
Later. At this point, ChatGPT realized that we need a marketable child. All anime have one. Isn't that right, Connie?
It's such a
So
weird
in a
concept. We need a marketable child. Oh my god. Epstein had the same concept in his mind.
Flashback, the village chief forces a random child on Light out of nowhere, so Isla is just here now. One day, while making dinner, she accidentally put skill fruits inside of the stew, so Light saw the light, but he lived. His Fruit Master skill has a special ability that makes
What?
him immune to poison from all fruits.
Always
From
boring.
this-
Man, how can you fight this? It's only useful if somebody's getting you poisoned.
He obtained the ability
Come on,
of
it's useless.
which is far less cool than
Okay.
it sounds. His power just dramatically increases
Wow.
when wielding a sword, while Isla gains the ability to appraise other people's powers. Now, I don't mean to be
Race,
that
like
guy,
saying,
but
"Let's go." Yeah.
she's
that's
an
it?
orphan, living in what appears to be a time where only nobles
Yes, I know
and
why. Because her parents didn't like her. But
that guy,
let me
but
see
she's
this.
an
This
orphan,
guy is a
living
king.
in what appears to be a time where only nobles
I want to see
and
this. This is the king of this planet, this land. Like I'm supposed to obey this guy's orders. This guy's the fucking king, and she is her bodyguard. Okay, this is a perfect word.
witches knew how to read. So, do you really think that she could read this? This is how it would go.
I guess I can scan people, and it tells me.
You're an
Ah,
idiot.
shit.
At this very moment, you're probably looking at the box of skill fruits he grew like Kirby.
Man, I'm gonna
Logically,
eat everything.
He should just eat all of them. But
Yeah.
wait, eating 4 of them at once makes him sleep for 2 days straight. Well, what if he only eats one a day?
Man, if I eat 5,000, like I can sleep for a decade, maybe.
It would be so much worse. He would get light indigestion. So
Oh,
can
no,
you truly
it's
blame
worse
him
than
for
death.
not eating any of them? So they go to become adventurers. Now, the
Yeah, let's
advanced
go.
AI used all of its data on fantasy anime to write
Oh my god, this guy. Wait, this is the most pathetic villain crew ever. And the sword has a face. Oh, this is so
the
bad.
next part. Light accidentally bumps into an adventurer. If you ever make that sound when someone bumps into you, you instantly leave whatever confrontation is about to take place. If I had $1 every time there was a classic evil man first encounter in an adventurers guild, I'd have all the money. Luckily,
Yes.
Light is able to hit him with that Microsoft PowerPoint special. Later, they run into Lena, who hates her party because they're not good people, even wanting to leave, but...
Oh my god, I'm so sad for her. Oh my god.
Bet you the best bitch a pimp
Yeah, he put her in her place.
could ask for. I ain't letting you go nowhere. Sure, she may have a skill that only appears every decade and became an S-ranked hero in 3 months and has her picture hanging up in the guild hall already, but if there's not a woman in distress, some actual writing would have to be done. Light shows up to
Oh my
challenge
god, the sword. Oh,
the pimp.
okay, this
Woman
is such
in
a bad
distress, some actual writing
angle.
would have to be done.
What a bad
Light
angle.
shows
Look at this. Oh my god, this is bigger than his whole head.
up to challenge the pimp, who has the skill of Godspeed.
Oh,
the AI
shit.
clearly got confused at this prompt. When it saw Light's name, it must have thought that he could move at light speed, being able to block every attack.
Feeling. I need to feel my sword, because if my sword is sad, I'm better. Oh my god. Ah, come on.
Fastest man alive, by the way. One day, they're given a job to investigate a manor where adventurers keep going missing. Suddenly, they're surrounded by zombies. I wonder if they're the old adventurers.
They decided to go there, so let them be missed.
Oh my god!
Whoa! Yeah, finally I can move on with my death.
Oh, so to free their spirits, they must kill them. Anyways, inside is a
It's a
woman with
Scooby-Doo episode.
character design. That's
What
all.
the
Who's
fuck?
controlling all the undead, but
Like, it's so different, the design of the characters. Like, everybody so doesn't match
that's
at all.
not the worst part. Inside is also Lena's teachers. Come on,
Okay.
guys, you know, her teachers of a few days. Nothing? Fine, here's a flashback.
私たちと一緒に行ってみない？
Okay.
もう A ランクに昇格したんだってな。
君ならもっと上を目指せる。応
I,
援しているよ。
For the
I don't
record,
trust any smile like that.
That is almost all the dialogue between them. When she cut them down, a man
Yeah,
enough to say
finally.
emotions swelled up inside of me, a few tears were shed. I was clearly wrong about the AI thing because only a human could create such a visceral response.
Yes,
Fan
I
service
felt
escaped,
so
leaving
many
behind
feelings.
an unstoppable dragon. It's finally time to skill fruit up.
あの感覚。
このスキルは
No! Bug
This
resistance!
was an
No, no! It's so powerful. No cricket can can make anything against me. Oh my
Actually,
god!
funny bit. Good job. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, I guess. Damn, it's in military time. After eating 3 more, he gets Sleep Pixie, which puts the dragon to sleep so they can drop a building on
What
it.
a
This leads
useless-
to one of the funniest scenes. Up until this point, Light has shown 0 emotions other than happy.
この森を抜ければ町だ。さすが竹は話してたまるか。
That may have been
Okay.
the most intense horseback riding ever. This was him 10 seconds earlier, by the way. Since he ate so many fruits at once, he sleeps for 2 days straight. Let's see what the people think. Lol, where are the haters now saying he should eat more fruits?
I
Well,
think he should eat more fruits. I think he should.
did, and look at all those useless skills. It's basically gambling. Is that guy stupid?
I think that guy is right. I think that guy.
Is there some
think that guy is
sacred
right.
disability fruit I don't know about?
Yeah,
no.
small dick fruit. I don't know.
You ate the dyslexia fruit.
What?
Dyslexia? What?
Yo, Lex, hot fish I got.
Man, I think I've eaten the autism.
Hideout taunt.
I'm
Fruit.
dyslexic? See, this guy doesn't have the gambling addiction, mentality, that we
Yes.
have. 99% of gamblers quit before they get the money.
That's so
fruit.
sad, man. I think if you're a gambler, you need to stick to it until you are deaf. I think it's your purpose. God chose you to be a gambler, and if you stop gambling, you're betraying God's will. So keep gambling until you die.
Normally, I would explain the rest of the anime, but there's only 9 episodes out right now.
So I leave the rest to you. My pride, my unwatched episodes, everything.
Or maybe the real cursed fruit was the video all along. I think the entire
Yes.
problem with the plot, besides being generic, is that nothing was thought out. Power scaling him to be stronger than an S-ranked adventurer
Yeah,
while
it's a
only-
very. Fuck, man. The angle is always bad. The proportion is terrible. His head and the fucking.
having a
Oh my
broom
God.
on episode 2
The fucking
makes me
broom.
question what he could do with a mop. He has the skill to befriend all cats, doesn't use it. He has the weapon durability skill. His sword breaks every fight. But most importantly, why would he not eat a fruit every day? It's not like he's a pirate trying to catch scurvy. But when he does get a skill,
Man,
it's a
I don't care. I like sleeping because it's something that it's scarce in my life. I don't have enough sleep, so man, I would love to
fire
sleep all day.
skill. And I mean that literally. Why does he have a fire ability?
And I would not eat because of the powers. I just want sleep, man. My brain's tired.
Nobody even bleeds the entire anime. I've seen more violence in the Paw Patrol, and you expect me to believe that he's gonna burn someone? But
Yeah,
let's look at my
burn me.
favorite scene from the anime. Someone is trying to force a skill fruit down Light's throat, trying to kill
What a
him,
fucking
saying,
fight!
身を噛み砕いたら中毒により即死
Man, this is the worst enemy to me because he's trying to make the guy eat vegetables. Come on, man, this is the worst ever. If a guy tries, I put a sword in my heart, but don't throw vegetables in my mouth. Come on, man, you wanna kill me?
噛み砕かなければ窒息死だ
I've seen enough, get this man in the police. The animation was fine for the first 12 minutes and 44 seconds. Where the animation really shines are the still frames and backgrounds. I do feel bad for the animation team because the studio couldn't even afford CGI. They had
Yes.
to hand draw these giant
Fucking
monsters
bull.
that barely
Oh my
moved,
God.
which probably took up most of their time, and
Okay,
they-
I think this dragon is a poet. He's sensitive and he likes flowers.
looked good. I feel like a parent trying to compliment my child's macaroni art. Let's hang it up on the fridge, sweetie. Something always looks off with the artwork. I said earlier that the still frames were fine. I
Yes.
lied. Nobody moves a single muscle while talking like everyone had a stroke before.
Yes.
They use every conceivable shortcut in fights to cover up the lack of animation, whether that be the constant breeze inside of buildings so that their hair keeps moving, or slow motion scenes where their hair is moving in fast motion. This
Man,
one
when your hair moves, you know you're doing something alright.
includes zoom out, screen shake, and wind lines. Sometimes people will just slide into frame, then you have Air
Sliding
Jordan
is
himself
good.
flying through the air
One
for
Punch
30
Man.
seconds. But the funniest time saver was instead of showing an attack, they just add the sound effect. And don't even give me.
So
what was
strong
that?
is the sound.
Reverse that clip.
ブラックスワンが1億
Oh, so you can
She's
suddenly
like,
draw
"Buraku."
physics. You really only locked in for one character and Lena in a bunny suit.
Stop
it's
with
from
that!
the studio that's only notable work in recent years is gushing over magical girls and is that giant beast of ours? Still, I don't blame the animators. I'm sure they did the best
No,
they
I
could
blame their mothers.
with the time and budget they had, which was zero. The dialogue was what I would imagine eavesdropping on two
when
Oblivion
a
NPCs.
baby doesn't get enough milk when he's a baby, he becomes obsessed with drawing big tits, you know?
He's talking would sound like. Every single line of dialogue said, I've heard in some early 2000s anime.
いつまでもガキだと思ってたがやるようになったじゃないか
I think the dialogue would be fine if I cared about any of these characters. But these characters all have background character personalities. Like, how much do you remember about Todd
Wait, I think this guy is using a wig. I
from
don't know.
Attack on Titan? The only note I wrote down after watching 9 episodes of the show about Light is that he looks like the main character from Miside. The
He looks like
difference is
every
one
main
of these
character.
two gets stabbed in a fight. The answer may surprise you. The child has the closest thing to a personality, and all she talks about is pizza no matter what they're talking about. Hey, you
I'm
wanna
not
go
very
hiking?
deep, and I only talk about pizza too.
You ever notice how mountains look like pizzas standing up?
Even the Holy Sister, who is the villain, because when do you ever
This is a brilliant thought.
see the church be good in a fantasy anime, just sits in her room saying, this is unexpected. expected. Honestly, the only character I liked was Doug. He's actually a good friend of mine, and normally I don't like to do this kind of stuff, but he started a YouTube channel and asked me to shout him out, so shout out Doug the
Nice,
Gamer.
Doug.
Despite what I said, I know it's not actually written by AI. I think this is a 5 out of 10 anime. However, I had fun, and in terms of enjoyment, I think it was an 8 out of 10. In
Oh my god, what a difference. Like, it's so terrible that I loved it.
conclusion, eat the fruits, man!
No, man, I prefer to be weak than start eating vegetables and fruits. This is way out of my diet.
Uploading where? Why would I upload? Hello, slightly late lunar equinox here.
Okay, I think this is the end of the video. Man, I want to watch this anime like 5,000 times.